gotta go with folks. You know, most of us start with this one right here. You know, we love celebrating birthdays, you know. But not everybody is crazy about a birthday. Look at this right here. Happy birthday to you. I don't know how old I was when I got my first spanking, but that would have had to have been one right there. I guess that little boy said, I asked you for a damn bike. Well, I got a birthday coming up soon, and yeah. God willing, I always say that. You know, I'll be 60 years old. God tell you, I've had a tremendously blessed life, man. I went from homelessness to a successful stand-up career. I got multiple hit shows. I got a star on the Walk of Fame, street named after me, beautiful wife and family. I mean, there's just one thing missing in my life. It's something that that wouldn't be bad, though, man. If I could get these abs back. Woo! Well, this January, you know, God willing, like I said, I turned the big 6-0. And I plan to celebrate. This is how I'm going to do it. By getting in the best shape I've been in. I'm going to say in a long time. I'm going to celebrate with health. Now, this is a tough time to start to wanting to get in shape because, you know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve. This is like prime time eating season. This is... So I'm going to create a plan. I have someone here who's going to help create a plan for me. If you want to join in with me, I'm going to give you an opportunity today. I'm going to introduce you to the guy. We're going to start the program, and we'll do it. And I'm going to be serious about it now. I'll tell you the moments where I'm going to pick and choose to go off of it because, you know, I'm just not going to do it every day. I'm just not. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. And plus, and that's right. So, now I keep showing you this. And you don't know who this is. But I tell you what, if they belong to this man right here. That's right. Actor Michael Ealy is here. He's here today. Well, we're going to catch up with him later on, but first, let's go to audience. It's time for Ask Steve. Let's go. Leela has a question. Where's Leela?
Right here, Steve.
Hi, Leela.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good.
I recently got married and haven't had a honeymoon yet because my husband travels a lot on the road as an actor. Actually, he's Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster on The Munsters.
Your husband is him?
That's Butch Patrick, my husband.
That's you? Oh, this is my dude, man. This is my dude. Come here, man. This is my dude. Are you kidding me?
That's the life. 1 month.
Steve.
This was my dude right here. I used to pull my hair down. Seriously, I took my little afro. I tried to make the point. I wanted everything but them shorts.
Oh, yeah. Hated the shorts.
Are you
Steve, I have a
serious?
really big question.
Okay, what is it?
He's a real monster in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. And sometimes sometimes he even howls, goes into character and howls.
He howls.
He howls. So I need your
Would you?
I need your advice on what to do to get some spice into it or a honeymoon in between our gigs, traveling on the road so much.
I mean, he in there howling. What you want? There's some women in there going, he howls. Oh, yes.
I'm working on a gig in Rome for us. She doesn't know about it yet.
Yeah.
That's going to be our
Do
honeymoon.
now.
That's going to be your honeymoon in Rome? How long y'all been married?
32 days.
32 days.
Yeah.
32 days.
What do you do?
I'm a marketer. I'm his publicist in life.
You're his publicist.
Yeah, we met. George Barris, the creator of the Munster Coach, introduced us a few years ago. And I was in Florida where she lived last year, and she came out to one of my shows, and we hit it off. And 6 months later, we were married. My first marriage at 63.
Your first marriage at 63.
Waiting for the right girl.
That's pretty good. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
Coming up next.
This January, I'm going to hit a major milestone. God's will. I'm going to turn 60. And, yeah. I'm planning on getting in some really, really great shape. Probably the best shape I've been in as an adult. So joining me is a guy that's going to help me. Please welcome celebrity fitness trainer and author of Tiny and Full, Jorge Cruz. All right, Jorge, it's November. It's here. It's coming. It's, you know, the big day. How's this going to work, man? This is...
Well, here's the bottom line. We're not going to diet, Steve, because one of the things I've been doing this for almost 20 years, being a celebrity trainer in Hollywood, and I'm kind of the only guy in Hollywood that tells people that diets don't work. So what are we going to do instead of a diet? We're going to eat off the pounds, Steve. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to show everyone how to do this so you can actually eat more food while losing weight. That's the key, guys. How many of you guys are ready to eat off the pounds, by the way? Yeah? Steve, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm going to do it. See, here's the thing, man. I'm not going to do this alone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put a little pressure on myself by going public with this. That's the best way to do it, to get some accountability.
Yep.
I've got a lot of millions of people watching this going, he's not going to do it, which is going to make me do it. I've got some viewers that are joining me on this birthday weight loss journey, and each of them is celebrating a milestone birthday just like me. So let's welcome them, starting with Candace. Check this out.
Hi, Steve. My name is Candace, and I am coming up on a big milestone. I will be turning 30 in the new year. That is right, the big 3-0, and I am absolutely excited. And I want this next decade to be the best decade ever. Unfortunately, weight has been a struggle my whole life. I've been overweight, and I've tried everything under the sun. You name it, I've tried it, but nothing seems to work, Steve. So my question for you is, can you help me look amazing for my 30s?
Well, please welcome Candace.
Welcome.
So, Candace, so why is it important for you to lose weight by your 30th birthday?
It's most important because I've been a diabetic since I was 19 years old. But I've been pretty much feeling imprisoned by my weight, especially the last 10 years because of my weight. Now, not only do I have diabetes, but I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and I'm taking insulin pills, and it's too much at the age of 29. So I need to get it together. I'm ready to make a commitment to myself, and I'm ready to look good by 30 and lose 30 by 30. And one thing that I do want to do is get on a roller coaster, but losing this weight, because I know I can't fit on a roller coaster.
You gonna ride a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Girl, do you. Go do you. Thank you, Ken. Next, we have twins approaching a big birthday. Let's take a look.
Hi, Steve. My name is LaDonna Benson. And I'm LaVonna Sully Field. And we're identical twin sisters. And we desperately need your help. We'll be turning 40 a couple of days before you turn 60. And just like you, we want to look fly. See, we have been struggling with our weight our entire adult life. So help us, Steve. Enough is enough.
Please welcome LaDonna and LaVonna. So, ladies, both of you are turning 40. Why is this important for you to shed the pounds? Why is it critical for you?
Well, we both are mothers, and our kids are now teenagers, and we've been taking care of them for the last 20 years, so it's now for us to take care of ourselves. So we want to get in fitness, get in shape. We both work in the healthcare field, and we want to practice what we preach. And I'm tired of taking pictures like this. I want to take pictures like this.
Okay. And see, it's something else we want to do.
What?
We've been hearing about a spa where you go and you go in and you have to take off your clothes in front of other women and shower, and friends and family's been talking about it, and we want to do it, and we want to look good doing it. So that's one of our other goals too once we...
That's cool. Yeah, see, you got to have goals, you know. You got to have something that drives you. Nearly every person I know would like to shed some unwanted pounds.
Yes.
Almost every person I know very few people who just, bam, got it.
Yes.
I just don't, you know. So we're going to do it.
Yes.
I think we could do it. Thank you, LaDonna, LaVonna. We've got one more woman eager to shed pounds for her 50th. We're going to meet her, and we're going to get the details of Jorge's doable diet plan next. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
After the break, the Body by Birthday tomorrow.
Before the break, we met 3 ladies celebrating milestone birthdays in the new year, just like me. And like me, they want to get in the best shape of their lives. So my buddy, celebrity fitness trainer and best-selling author, Jorge Cruz, has a plan for all of us. But first, let's meet the final woman joining us on this weight loss journey. This is Rita.
Hi, Steve. I turned 50 one day after you turned 60. And like you, I feel like my best years are ahead of me. I've been carrying extra pounds since my 30s, and I'm ready to say goodbye to them.
Please welcome Rita. So, Rita, why is this so important for you, turning the big 5-0?
Hi, Steve. Despite me turning 50, I'm blessed. I have a great family, an amazing dad. I'm in a great relationship. But I'm carrying this weight, and it just stresses me, and I want to lose 50 by my 50th. I have Italy planned. It's been my dream vacation. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to do the adventure, go to the chapels, pray, but without this weight. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to kick the 50.
Yeah. Now, all of us want to get into the best shape of our lives. That's what I keep hearing everybody say. Yes. So let's get to the plan. Jorge, you're here. Take me through what we're going to do.
Well, the trick to it all, ladies, and Steve, I mean, everyone watching, is we got to turn off hunger. That's really what this whole plan's about. Because that's the one thing that sabotages any fitness plan. Would you all agree?
Yeah.
Right? And so the trick to it is eating what I call tiny calorie foods, Steve, which are foods that are actually big in size, so you stay full. That's why we call it full, tiny and full. But the calories are low. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yes.
That's what this plan does. And, you know, I got a little demo here, Steve. You want to see?
Yeah.
So check this out. On this beautiful table here, we have 2 foods, right? 2 snacks, right? But guess what, guys? They're equal in calories. Both of them have 100 calories. Without me telling you, and without you even picking up the book even, who knows which one's going to fill you up more as a snack?
The banana.
Yeah. So that is one of the tiny calorie foods. And on page 28 of the book, guys, we have a list of all the foods. They give us all my A-listers in Hollywood and all that. And if they ever don't have the meal plans and all that stuff, they don't have time to call me. Page 28, I think. Is it 28? There it is, Steve. See? Tiny tiny and full, level 1 foods, like oatmeal. Oatmeal's really low calorie. But I put a little cacao powder in there, guys, and it doesn't add calories because it's just an antioxidant. You can see it there on the monitor, and some bananas. And that's only like 235 calories, all that food. You know, it doesn't stop with breakfast, and you have your snacks, whatever you want. I got a million snacks you can pick from. With Tiny and Full, you'll have the power and the knowledge to know what to eat, so you're always in charge of your life.
What about exercise?
Now, exercise. Now, you guys know I believe fitness begins in the kitchen, but I do have some tips for everyone out there, because as a fitness trainer, I got to tell you this, because we do have to work out every now and then, and it's good to move. But it's simple stuff, guys. I always ask people, 10,000 steps. You got to make that a goal. Get any kind of fitness tracker. They got them all out there nowadays. Just track that. And a lot of these trackers now will remind you to stand up. So it's a good thing every hour, stand up, you know. And I know one day when we were together, I mean, you were standing for 17 hours. Remember? Your days are long, Steve. And then just 30 minutes of something every day, guys. And I don't care if it's a walk, you just walk to work, you just take a lunch break and eat when you, I mean, walk for a little bit, and then, I mean, just movement. Okay. You got to move to improve.
Okay, this plan you're talking about.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is coming.
It is.
You want to let them splurge a little bit.
Yep.
Because there ain't nobody just going to cut it off.
No.
What can we eat on Thanksgiving to feel like we in there, the game on, pound cake is over there, you know, cobbler sitting.
Well, thank goodness for turkey, because that's high protein and lean. Go for the white meat, obviously.
I agree.
You want to, where the problems come are things that are high in calories that are dense. Imagine all your oils, go low on your oils. You know, and go for more of the things that aren't fried or things like that. So hopefully your turkey isn't fried. Cool. You know, maybe a baked potato instead of a mashed one full of gravy, or you can do it mashed up, but try to make it lighter. There's substitutes out there that I can teach you how to make mashed potatoes that are like 30 calories. I'm not going to tell you from what, because maybe a little extra work, but no one knows the difference.
No, but I'm going to tell you something. I had a guy that made me that pureed cauliflower.
Yeah, isn't that, there it is.
Let me tell you something, man.
Wasn't it good?
It was delicious.
See?
It is really delicious.
Yeah, and it cuts the calories.
But it looks exactly like mashed potatoes and has the same texture as mashed potatoes. You really won't miss it with that. You really, really
No, and you get dessert and wine even. You guys can even have wine. But you're going to eat, ladies. That's the bottom line here.
Yeah. Or if you drank a half a bottle of scotch, you won't be able to eat a damn thing. Hey, listen, to help you ladies out, we're giving you each a membership to fitness formula clubs. And so, plus...
For that walking.
Plus, we're going to give you an iFit to help you keep track of your fitness progress.
That's good for the steps.
It's a wonderful gadget that works really well. So, ladies, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
We're going to stay in touch with Jorge. We're going to talk on the website and all that. We're going to get in communication. We're going to support it. So with 30, 40, 50, 60, we're going to step out, you know. Get it, man. I'm going to bring all of these ladies back in January so we can show off their new birthday bodies. Good luck to you, ladies. To check out their progress and find out more about Jorge's plan, head over to SteveHarveyTV.com. If you want to follow along in the book, because you can do it from the book is The Tiny and Full. It's a great program. Let's check it out. I'm going to show you something. Woo! Get naked! And remember, before you start any diet plan, check with your doctor. We'll be right back. They make me say that.
Don't go away. Steve chats with secrets of...
My next guest stars in the hit TV series Secrets and Lies, but as y'all can see from the poster, he's most famous for those blue eyes. Ladies, if you think you're captivated by those eyes, you got to check out what happened last time he was here.
There's this actor named Michael Ealy that my wife cannot get enough of.
Are you really that into Michael Ealy?
Yes, I love some Michael Ealy.
So if I could just have my expert come on out right now. What's up, dude? All right.
Michael Ealy got to go home.
Hey, please welcome my friend, Michael Ealy.
Yeah,
man?
I've been good, man. I've been good. I had forgotten about that segment, man, because, you know, you told me there was a fan coming on, but I didn't know the fanatic nature of that fan.
No, she ain't nothing. If 3 or 4 of these could get out them stands right now. Well, you know, the last time you were here, you announced that you had a son.
Yes.
But what nobody knows is that you recently just welcomed a second baby, a little girl. Yeah. Tell me what you were feeling about that.
You know, I just discovered a whole new love, and I've never, ever felt this way before. I was wondering if I could love another child the way, as much as I love my son. And what I realized within hours of my daughter being born was that not only do I love her, like, just as much, if not more. Like, it's a special kind of protective love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Within 2 hours, like I told you, I understood your emotions at your daughter's wedding. And I'm scared of the day when I'm...
Oh,
I'm gonna be all right with it, though.
Yeah, man, it wiped me out because it was this little girl, man, that I had promised I would always take care of, no matter what happened.
Yeah.
And when the minister said, who gives this bride to this man? And I'm supposed to hand her hand, and she started squeezing my hand. And I was squeezing her hand. I didn't want to let her go. And I gave her to the dude. And at the father-daughter dance, oh, that was it for me. I was bent, man. It's a crazy moment. You're going to have that moment. Yeah, it's coming, man.
If I'm blessed enough to have that moment, I will be extremely grateful.
Now, along the way, you're going to have to kill a couple of boys.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've played some dangerous characters.
Yeah.
So...
So you ain't got no problem. They talking in their room, you under the bed.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Trust me.
Hey man, let's talk about something. I hate like bringing up this subject because it throws me into something. I saw a picture of your abs. You know, this is my audience. I'm just so... you know, they come out here, they're very dignified. Yeah, just all of a sudden, it's just losing. I don't even know where it come from. Do you do a strict diet, man? Cause like, oh man,
You know, I did for that. You know, that's Think Like a Man. That was the first project we did together. Yeah. And that was the first time I actually, and I will say this with respect, like I actually listened to my trainer when he said, diet will be at least 40% of this working, of this, you know, because we work out for every different project, and we work out differently for every project. And it was like, you're going to have to really, really make a sacrifice. So no sugar, no salt, no bread, no pasta.
Hey.
Yeah.
What is all that? They just going,
Yeah.
I don't know. Ain't nobody finna do all that.
Yeah, see.
Y'all just, man.
And it doesn't look like that all the time. I just want y'all to know, like right now, it does not look like that right now.
Hey, ladies, don't worry about it. This look like this all the time. Don't worry about it. You keep it consistent. You keep it consistent. Yeah, I love it, man. Hey, man, let's talk about the show Secrets and Lies. Okay. Tell us a little bit about it.
So, clearly we got a couple fans here of the show. Thank you all. Thank you all. So I play a character named Eric Warner, and he's a private equity guy. And I got to be honest, this is the first time I've ever played a wealthy man.
Really?
And in addition to that, I was actually, I took a step that I've never taken before as an actor where I don't know the outcome going in. For example, the creator asked me, you know, do you want to know if you did it? And I said, no. Let me play the episodes as the audience watches them. And so that way, in the end, whatever I do will be organic and just kind of dope in that way. You know what I mean?
Hey, folks, Michael's very passionate about inspiring the next generation to pursue their dreams. Up next, he's going to tell us about a new project he's promoting and how it's changing lives. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Coming up, Steve's celebrating extraordinary kids. From a little story making a big impact.
Little black boys will know.
I'm back with my buddy Michael Ealy, who recently joined forces with actors like Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, and Vin Diesel to promote a new children's book. The book is called I'm a Brilliant Little Black Boy, and it's written by Betty Bynum and her son Joshua Drummond, who are joining us now. So, Michael, how did you end up working with Betty and Joshua?
Well, I know Betty's husband and Josh's father, which is Warren Drummond. He's a storyboard artist. He's been doing this for a long time, and he's a good friend of mine. We stayed friends for a long time. And Betty's first book, which was Brilliant Little Black Girl.
I'm a pretty little
black girl. Sorry. Pretty Little Black Girl.
Yes.
You know, Warren asked me to, you know, speak on behalf of that book, and I did. And so, you know, the opportunity to speak on behalf of Brilliant Little Black Boy really spoke to me because I have one. So, you know, that's important to me, you know, and it's also important that children of color see themselves across the spectrum. I don't care what it is. They need to see themselves.
So, Betty and Joshua, tell us about the book.
Well, the book began as an idea because it came about that after I'm a Pretty Little Black Girl came out, we had so many people who came to me on social media and said, oh, you got to do one for our boys, do one for our boys. And I'm thinking, well, how am I going to do that? Because my focus is really girls, you know, for this particular brand. And in order to tell it from the idea of a little boy's view, he had all the answers for that. So we actually came up with the idea of writing I'm a Brilliant Little Black Boy in order to celebrate our little black boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Josh, how'd you feel about getting involved with the book?
Oh, man, I was excited. I was it's a real blessing opportunity, and I really wanted to be a voice for young black boys and to also say in the book that they're brilliant and they can do anything that they can achieve, and they can do many things, anything they want.
Yeah.
So, Betty, how'd you get celebrities like Michael, Samuel L.? How'd you get?
Oh, you know, first of all, it was such a huge blessing that they all jumped on board, but it was an even greater blessing that they actually became a part of the video campaign, the hashtag Be Brilliant video campaign. So my husband, again, Warren, is a storyboard artist, and he worked with everybody. Like, he worked with Denzel on Fences, so he was able to call up Denzel and said, hey, we need a quote, and Denzel and Pauletta, who are amazing, gave us this amazing quote. They're so supportive and wonderful. And Sam Jackson just jumped right in there, and then Vin Diesel jumped in, and Michael Ealy, and Hill Harper, and Blair Underwood, and so we just had this beautiful group of black men who want to support this book for black boys because there's nothing out there in this way. There was a study done, University of Wisconsin, out in 2013. Out of 3,200 children's picture books, only 93 books were for kids of color, and that's all kids. 3 of those books were for little black boys. So it's so important to show our children books where they can see themselves being and becoming all those things that they can do. Because if you're not going to see yourself in a book, where are you going to see yourself at that age?
Oh, I mean, now is when I was young. I mean, really, come on, man. 59 years old. My favorite cartoon character was Daffy Duck, because he was Daffy Duck was my dude.
And for me growing up, you know, even my generation, like the black kid would be like the side kid. He was never the leader. He was never the star of the show. And, you know, writing this book, it's really going to lift up the next generation because little black boys will know exactly what they can do.
Well, I think that's great. I want to thank you all for the project. I think it's great.
Thank you.
For the book. I Am a Brilliant Little Black Boy. It's available now. And for information on how to get a copy, head over to SteveHarveyTV.com. And folks, big thanks to my buddy Michael Ealy, Secrets and Lies, airs on ABC Sunday nights at 9, 8 Central. We'll be right back, everybody. You know, earlier I told you that I'm really going to make an effort to get really fit and healthy by 60, right? And as we saw, it starts by eating right. Well, my next guest knows a thing or two about that because he's only 13 years old, and he's already an award-winning chef, but it's what he's done for his school's lunch program that's truly extraordinary. Please welcome Mason. So, Mason, let's find out a little about when did you start cooking?
I started cooking when I was about 2 or 3. Started using a knife and helping my mom out in the kitchen when I was 4. Mixing, stirring. The first thing I really made that was successful, because I've tried many other times, wasn't successful. Yeah. But the one time that was successful, it was my funky spaghetti, because you got to get funky with it, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, basically what it is, you get to make your own pasta sauce using your hands, so it's really fun for kids, and it was a really fun recipe that I got to work on. You get the hot pasta, heats up the sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got involved in your school's lunch program. Tell us what happened.
So really, they just weren't cooking good, real food in lunches, and as a chef, I said, that's not right. That's not happening. So what I did was I went home to my mom, and I asked her, hey, I want to raise money for a school kitchen that I'm doing. And that was kind of the pivotal moment for her. I could either ruin this kid's dreams, you know, or I could say yes to him and empower him and make him famous. And she said yes. And by the end of the project, we raised over $26,000 for the school kitchen. So now they are cooking real healthy food in the kitchen and serving them to the kids rather than just the frozen food that they'd pull out of boxes. And, you know, they also have a food sciences lab, which is really cool because they're learning how to cook. They have a mirror up above the learning area where they could see, because they're smaller. They have stations where they learn how to use equipment. They have stoves and ovens. It's the real deal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to check out your culinary skills here. Let's bring out a tray of food that you prepared. Let's see. Okay, so what do we have here? Kind of talk me through what you got.
Number one up in the front this is a Philly cheesesteak hot dog, but instead of using a hot dog, because they could be up to 500 calories, I've used turkey dogs. To really bring up the healthiness level, I've used a whole wheat bun. There's vegetables in there. They got the pepper jack cheese so the kids can't see the vegetables. They don't even know that they're eating vegetables, so it's healthy.
That's a slick move.
The cheese has protein, and it's just overall really good. And it brings the calorie count all the way back down to 325. You want to try it?
Well, you know, since you're here, man, I'll go check it out, see what's happening right here. Let's see how you eating it. Or just go and dig in like that. I like it, man. Plus,
you know, they always talk about these TV things. You're supposed to take tiny bites. I don't work like that. I'm a chef. I'm supposed to eat.
This is my man. All right, so what's next?
Okay, so next we have the play on fish sticks. Now, this does not look like a fish stick because it's not. It is a lettuce wrap, so it's not as many carbs. I've used fat-free mayo, and we've also used dill to definitely up the flavor.
Okay.
And just a couple of tiny fish sticks, like 7 of them, are 700 calories. This brings the calorie count down all the way to 370.
Really? Yeah, I love tuna fish. Okay, so what else we got?
And last but not least, we have, well, everybody has a sweet tooth. You know, I have sweet teeth.
Yeah.
You know,
come on.
You know.
Come on, write these jokes, boy.
So this is my parfait. It's delicious. The Greek yogurt is non-fat. It has the granola to give you that boost of energy and that fruit with the antioxidants. It brings up either 1 cupcake or 2 cookies that are 500 calories all the way back down to 310 calories. 310 calories.
Mason, this is pretty smart at the school because one of the big problems in our country is childhood obesity. And it's just because our kids eat so much processed and packaged foods. It's what we're feeding our kids. This kid comes along with an idea to give everybody a shot at being healthy at school. I think that's pretty good, huh?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mason. Thank you, Mason.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back, man. Good job, buddy. I like that. We'll be right back.
Is November on Steve.
All right, folks, we have time for just one more thing. If you're a parent, you know that kids will argue and fight with you over some of the dumbest stuff. Half the time, they don't even know what they're arguing about. But I want you to see this video. This 2-year-old girl who does not have a real command of the English language yet, because she's only 2. I mean, how vast of a vocabulary can you have, right? But she's already mastered the art of talking back, even though she can't really talk that good. Watch this right here.
Wait. Oh, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to let you understand that you Heaven, can you just please let me talk?
No,
why? Listen, that's not fair. That's not. You're not even listening to me, Heaven. Why are you so upset? Come here. Why are you getting so upset with me?
You can't want to live. You're not done. Oh, you're done. I'm not done.
You done?
Let me tell you something. This little girl has heard her mama talking to her daddy. Her daddy ain't got a word in edgewise. Because what you know, they don't know about that time, about that time. Down. Shut up. That's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. Catch me on Twitter. We'll see you next time.